makes me all I've ever desired. The money on my mind, I count it every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I count it. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 24, 7, and I stack it. Driving in my car, fake air and I inhale it. Our party's going down, and everybody's counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, jumping on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, running around, hustle and bustle. In paper we try to give us all we need. We're falling down, giving up on decency. Filling our pockets with empty dreams. Filling our pockets with empty dreams. Scattered all around, collected for the fun. Much as I have, wanna get more. Need my house, my plane, my car. Oh no, the money on my mind. Oh no, the money got my mind.
Hello there, folks! Welcome to a new season of Fast Facts Live. I am your host, your quiz master of ceremonies, Dan O'Keefe, and we've got some fun new stuff for you this season. We got a new charty bot, we've got new graphics, we've got a new setup. We're closer to the hallway, so hopefully all of our neighbors can hear us now. With the new graphics that we have, I like to call them our Havana Nights graphics, because they're neon, and they're blue, and they're red. So I decided to dress the part for Havana Nights as the Midwestern tourist who wears socks and Crocs while on the beach in Havana. Nice to see you. Also here, as always, the man who runs the show, the man who made all these graphics and the intro. It's Tom. How are you, Tom?
I'm good.
I'm leaning back. I'm really afraid to lean forward because I want to show you something. Tom has moved where his camera is set up to see him. That's why he's a lot deeper in focus and everything.
I'm so proud of how I figured this out.
It's a feat of engineering. So Tom is to my right, and it's wonderful. However, I'm going to lean forward a little bit. Just a tad. Oh, hi there, everyone. It's me, twice. Oh. Just taking a lick out of Tom. Now wait, Tom's to my right, so if I look to my left, I'm looking in a mirror right now. That's
how everything is backwards on my screen. Yeah.
Tom is reflecting the camera into a mirror, which is then getting the shot of him.
It's a mirror that has been on that wall since May.
Yeah.
That I didn't need to move.
It's incredible. It's like it was destiny.
And it's so that I can look this way and it looks like I'm looking at you. That's the only reason. I could have just flipped the camera around and it would have been wrong.
Right.
But I'm like, oh, I can just flip it that way and reflect it off the mirror. I love it.
It's great.
I figured it out and then I stood here laughing for 5 minutes. Like, this is the stupidest but greatest idea I've ever come up with.
And that's how they got men on the moon. Ingenuity.
Yeah.
See? NASA.
Apollo 11.
So, guess what? I'm being replaced by robots. We have a new charty bot, and guess what? I don't have to read you the rules anymore. I've been automated. Let's go over the rules.
Hello, I'm ChartyBot, an automated trivia scoring system. Now loading preferences and initializing Fast Facts Live. There will be 5 categories of 5 questions each. You will have 30 seconds to answer each question. You can use a double or nothing for 1 round per game. If you got all of the questions right in that round, you get twice as many points. If you got even 1 wrong, you get no points for that round. You will wager between 0 and 10 points for the Hail Mary question at the end of the game. This will be the most difficult question of the evening, so wager cautiously. Welcome to the game. Good luck.
Ah, the wonders of robots, taking over the world one online trivia game at a time. The only thing that ChartyBot did not say is do not cheat, or, just look in the world. Something's gonna happen to you. I don't know what it is, but it'll be something. Anyway, we have teams. I'm gonna read off the teams. We have a smaller group playing today, which I kind of expected because the weather. It's mostly the weather. Anyway, we've got the Von Squad, the Dramagoons missing their cool kid, French Onion Boomer, Hot Chocolate and Beignets, Banana Pumpkin Bread is Bad, the Ferber formerly known as Joe, Vacation Kinder, the Right Winks, yelling arcane bits of knowledge into the void of the internet, We Took Down Christmas Decorations Yesterday, and Olaf's Cool Kids. Reunited and it feels so good. That's it. That's all the teams. We're ready. I think we're good to go. Awesome. Let's just get right into it. First round, first category, what is it? Let's get fruity, baby. Fruit, fruit. It's nature's fruit. Is that a song?
No, it's an idiom.
Is it?
It's beans, the nature's fruit.
Beans, they're good for your heart.
It's a regional thing. You think it's that.
Anyway, it's a song about farting. Anyway, first question. What is the only fruit that has seeds on the outside? 30 seconds. Question number 2. Yes, a tomato is a fruit. In fact, it's a part of what family of fruits? Question number 3. I need to press a button. Question number 3. Apricots, cherries, olives, peaches, plums, and mangoes are all what type of fruit? Question number 4. Cranberries are often cultivated and harvested by using what type of wetland? And the last question in our fruit category. After the Gros Michel variety was wiped out in the mid-20th century, the world switched to trading the Cavendish variety of what fruit? And that is the end of the berries round. We go right on to the next round. Double or nothing if you think you did well, if you're a real fruity kind of person. Not in that way. Anyway, let's move on to round 2. The dreaded opera category. I read a book about Jeopardy, and this is one of the categories that they have, called the dreaded opera category. So I stole it from them. Question 1. What musical, based on Puccini's La Boheme, won the Tony Award for Best Musical in 1996? Question number 2. What is the name given to singers who were castrated before puberty in order to keep their singing voices high? Question number 3. Built over a span of 13 years, what city's opera house opened in 1973, sees over 8 million visitors annually, and is known for its distinctive roof? Question number 4. Most operas are written in Italian, but not all. What language is Mozart's The Magic Flute written in? And lastly, in the opera category, Amal and the Night Visitors, first performed on December 24th, 1951, the year I was born, was the first opera composed specifically for what medium? Okay, that's it for round 2. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the answers for round 1 and round 2, and I will try to sell you some drinkware. So stay tuned.
there, baby? Come and grab my body. 'Cause my feelings going. Wanna climb my mountain. Wrap me a small poem. Put my favorite song on. Gather all my senses. Be my refuge island. Yes, yes, you chose my station. Now we are surfing the channels. Fast forward with all your forces. You might receive every motion. Yes, yes, nothing's the matter. We are climbing the ladders, flipping, mixing the colors we never thought we've got. Louder, I don't need my armor. Like electric wires, shouting breathless rhythms. Drums are beating faster. Open flowers centered. Yes, yes, you chose my station. Now we are surfing the channels. Fast forward with all your forces. You might receive every motion. Yes, yes, nothing's the matter. We are climbing the ladders, flipping, mixing the colors we never thought we'd got.
Hey everyone, we're back. We just received a request from our social media manager for more memes, so hopefully that did the trick for you. Tom, your turn. Oh my lord. We were just canceled. Let's go over the answers for rounds 1 and 2.
Oh, hold on.
No holding on. Yes, here we go. Round 1, let's get fruity. What is the only fruit that has seeds on the outside? That's a strawberry. Yes, a tomato is a fruit. In fact, it's part of what family of fruits? That is part of the berry fruits. You know, like a strawberry. Apricots, cherries, olives, peaches, plums, and mangoes are all what type of fruit? Ones that I don't like. And also, stone fruits, man.
What do you have against peaches?
What do I have? That's the whole thing? What do I have against peaches only?
Yes, I agree with most of the other ones.
The
Peaches.
The overall posterior feeling that I get when I grab one.
Now, what about diced peaches? Like just the fruit, the fleshy fruit part of a peach.
You know there's nothing I love more than fleshy fruit parts of things. So, the fleshy fruit part of a peach, mwah, chef's kiss. Big fan. Just kidding, I don't eat peaches. I don't know what it tastes like. I think I had one peach in my life.
It's very good.
I'll take your word on that. Anyway, cranberries are often cultivated and harvested using what type of wetland? Bogs. Bogs backwards is sagab, which is almost like God if you change some of the letters. And question 5. After the Gros Michel variety was wiped out in the mid-20th century, the world switched to trading the Cavendish variety of what fruit? The banana. Ring, 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 banana.
It's a Cavendish.
Cavendish.
It's a Cavendish.
Cavendish.
It's a Cavendish.
Cavendish. Haagen-Dazs.
Haagen-Dazs. The fake, not
Yeah,
really Dutch.
not really Dutch, not Belgian. Don't let them tell you that it is, because it's not.
From New York City.
Yes. Let's move on to round 2. Speaking of New York City, opera. What musical, based on Puccini's La Bohème, won the Tony Award for Best Musical in 1996? Everybody say it with me now. It's Rent, man! It's Rent! How are we gonna pay? How are we gonna pay? How are we gonna pay? Next year's rent!
It's a problem that a lot of people...
I'm a filmmaker! Indie. Alphabet City. What else about Rent do I know? The dude from Law & Order was in the movie. Question 2. What is the name given to singers who were castrated before puberty in order to keep their singing voice high? Victims, mostly. But actually, castrato. We gave them a fun name to distract ourselves from the fact that they were castrated as children. And then this is where you insert the more you know. Tom?
I wasn't prepped for this.
Do we at least have a star wipe?
Not easily accessible.
Well, get to it, boy! Question 3. Built over a span of 13 years, what city's opera house opened in 1973, sees over 8 million visitors annually, and is known for its distinctive roof? That is the Sydney Opera House. Question 4. Most operas are written in Italian, but not all. Like Rent. That's in English, man! I realize I'm going like right out of frame when I do this. I'm not framing anything up when I do the fingers. Rent. The Magic Flute, that's written in German, not Italian. And question 5. A Mall in the Night Visitors, first performed on December 24th, 1951, was the first opera composed specifically for what medium? That's right, rotting your brain one day at a time. It's television. That's it for the first 2 rounds. Something fun that I found reading my Jeopardy book. If this show ever went on television for some reason, we would have to completely change how it works, because legally, the host cannot know any of the contestants if you're giving them money. So as such, I would need you all to stop playing, because I need attention. And I can't have you on, because I wouldn't be able to get the attention then. Anyway, that's probably a thing I should tell my therapist instead of you guys. Let's go over the leaders. Should I?
Oh yeah, give me a minute.
Okay, I mean, I have them right here.
Well, give me like 3 seconds.
Okay, let's count everybody.
Don't count.
1,
Hold on. It's a
2.
new thing. It's a new thing I have set up. Chrome this. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna blow your mind.
Whoa!
All right, hold on. Are you starting at the top or the bottom?
Which way should I go? From the bottom?
All right, give me a second.
Okay.
I gotta get down to the bottom.
It's a Chiron.
It's a Chiron.
That's the new thing that we have, everyone.
You ready?
We've moved to the 21st century. Yes, in 12th, Egg Girl and her lusty sidekick scrambled eggs. Tied for 10th, we have Hot Chocolate and Beignets, and also the Dramagoons missing their cool kid. In 9th, we took down Christmas decorations before today. In 6th, we have a tie between the Right Winks, the Ferber, formerly known as Joe, the Von Squad, and Olaf's Cool Kids Reunited and It Feels So Good are in 5th place, which means in 3rd, we have a tie between Vacation Kinder and French Onion Boomer, and in 1st place currently, we have Yelling Arcane Bits of Knowledge into the Void of the Internet And another team, banana, pumpkin bread is bad.
Yeah, we gotta get better on that, like,
The timing?
on the time.
Yeah. Well, you know what the difference between a good joke and a bad joke is? Timing. Please turn on your camera right now. Now we kiss. Tom, look at me. Look at me, Tom. Why won't you look at me?
Okay, let's keep doing this show.
He's not looking at me.
Keep doing this show.
Okay. Go to our Patreon if you want to see Tom and I make out. Round 3, look-alike celebrities. We're going to show you a picture, give you 2 options. You have to say which one it is. Celebrity number 1, is this actress and director Bryce Dallas Howard or actress and producer Jessica Chastain? Celebrity number 2, and my celebrity lookalike. Is this Will Ferrell or the drummer for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Chad Smith? I'm sorry, I was wrong. My real celebrity lookalike. Is this Sarah Hyland or Mila Kunis? Question number 4. Is this actress Natalie Portman or Keira Knightley? And lastly, is this actor Javier Bardem or Jeffrey Dean Morgan, 3 first names? That's it for round 3. Double or nothing if you read People magazine. As we move on to round 4, film of the 1940s. Guess who wrote this category? I did, at 6 a.m., because I had a meeting. I wrote it before my meeting at 6 a.m.
I was very worried you weren't going to get your questions in, and I would have to remind you at some point today.
Never. Never. Tom, you know I'm an early bird. You know I wake up before the sun rises so I can get in a good jog and a stretch.
You do that when you have to.
Yes, never by choice.
Dan is the one person in our friend group who just doesn't like, well, I don't like how I did this. Anyway, you should not be waking up early.
No.
No.
And so I wake up early 3 days a week currently for a 6:30 meeting. In my 7 a.m. meeting on Thursdays, which is my respite, I would say, from waking up at 6 instead I wake up at 6:30, that has been moved to 6:30. So now, 4 days a week, I got a 6:30 meeting, and nothing makes me feel anything anymore. It's empty, all empty. Anyway, let's go back to the 1940s, where nobody could feel anything, because they were all on drugs. Question 1. What two classic cartoon characters first appeared in the Oscar-nominated 1940 MGM short Puss Gets the Boot? Question number 2. In 1944's Meet Me in St. Louis, pronounced like Emily in Paris, what actress, born Frances Ethel Gum, became the first person to sing Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas? You thought you could escape the Christmas questions, didn't you? Guess what? They're never ending. Question 3. What actor was the lead star in both The Maltese Falcon and Casablanca? Question number 4. In 1948, the Supreme Court ruled in United States versus Paramount Pictures that the major film studios who owned both their films and the theaters where they played were in violation of what law set in place by the 1890 Sherman Act?
He's escalated quickly.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, 30 seconds. And last question. The 40s were the peak time for what type of production? The precursor to television shows, where a film would take place over multiple chapters, put into theaters weekly, and usually ending on a cliffhanger. What's that? That's it for round 4. Send in your last answer to ChartyBot. Double or nothing. If you woke up at 6 today for a meeting and stayed in your sweatpants all day. So just me, I guess. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the answers for the previous 2 rounds, round 5. And, like I said before, I will sell you some glassware. So stay tuned.
Nothing's the matter, we are climbing the ladders, flipping, mixing the colors we never thought we'd fly. Living out, it's better.
Hi everyone, we're back. Remember when I said that I would be shilling ceramics to you? I said glassware. Well, now's the time. I have this mug that I'm trying to sell. I don't want it anymore. I don't drink out of it. Frankly, it's not very useful. It's unwieldy, it has a weird inside shape. I don't think, it's not dishwasher safe, hand wash only. And you gotta really work with the sponge to get into those nooks and crannies. So if you wanna buy it, you can send me a message on any social media account. Here it is from the front and the side. I'll show you the handle. Tom, take a sip.
You're not doing it very well. You're making it. Dan.
Take a sip, Tom.
It also has terrible aim.
It does.
Yeah.
It misses constantly.
Yeah. Like you bring it up to your mouth and
It's just, it happens.
drinking problem.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want this, I'll sell it to you. I'll probably just give it to you. But just message me if you want it. We got 4 new mugs, so we needed to get rid of some because our mug shelf is full. Also, to shill things, we have a Patreon that you probably all know about because you've all played before. If you want to support us financially, you can do it through that, Fast Facts Live on Patreon, patreon.com/FastFactsLive. Or you can donate through ChartyBot. There's a donate button.
Yeah, hit menu and hit donate.
So those are your ways to give us money, or probably better is if you spread the word to people, get more people to play. That way, more eyes, more fun.
Yeah. Also, on that vein, if you haven't explored the new ChartyBot yet, I highly recommend it.
Yes.
There's a leaderboard. You can send us a message.
Dip your toes in. See how it's like.
And then if we start asking questions again, you just hit resume, and it brings you right back.
Right back. Boom. There we go.
Anytime you get lost, just hit that big old resume button.
Oh, yeah.
The big old resume button.
Ooh, I don't like where this is going.
You don't like where this is going.
I know. So, yeah, let's go over the answers for rounds 3 and 4. Round 3, lookalike celebrities. Bryce Dallas Howard or Jessica Chastain. Surprise, it's Ron Howard. No, it's Jessica Chastain.
Did you hear the story about how he mixed them up?
He did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he was doing something with Jessica Chastain, and he thought it was his daughter.
Oh, that's wonderful. Number 2, Will Ferrell or Chad Smith. Come on, it's Chad. Question 3, Sarah Hyland or Mila Kunis. That's Mila Kunis. Question 4, the stars of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Natalie Portman or Keira Knightley. That is Keira Knightley. I think Keira Knightley's mom got her and Natalie Portman confused on the set of Star Wars because it looked very similar. And then lastly, Javier Bardem or Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I don't know who Jeffrey Dean Morgan is, so it's Javier Bardem. Round 4, films of the 40s. I didn't do my 40s voice for this. And everybody's probably all the better for it.
You can do it now.
Well then, what 2 classic cartoon characters first appeared in the Oscar-nominated 1940 MGM short Puss Gets the Boot? Well, of course you know it's Tom and Jerry there, see? Question 2, in 1944's Meet Me in St. Louis, what actress born Frances Ethel Gum became the first person to sing Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas? See? It's Judy Garland. That fine young gal. Question 3, what actor was the lead star in both The Maltese Falcon and Casablanca? Of course, that was old Humphrey Bogart, old bogey, old chap, old foco man. Question 4. In 1948, the Supreme Court ruled the United States Paramount Pictures that the major film studios who owned both their films and the theaters that they were played in were in violation of what law set in place by the 1890 Sherman Act? See? Antitrust law. I feel like I should be a bird when I talk like this. Like, antitrust law, caw-caw? Question 5. The 1940s were the peak time for what type of production? The precursor to television shows, where a film would take place over multiple chapters, put in the theaters weekly, and usually ending on a cliffhanger. What was that? It's the answer! It's a cereal!
It sounds like you're doing a parody impression of Jimmy Stewart.
No, my Jimmy Stewart one's a little different.
Okay.
She's a librarian!
That's very similar.
Very similar, but slightly different. Well, no, your money's in Greg's house, and Greg's money's in Dave's house, and Dave's house is in my pocket. It's very small. Clarence! We're not going to do the full scoring, go through the whole leaderboard, but the top 5 that we have right now going into round 5 are banana pumpkin bread is bad, hot chocolate and beignets, yelling arcane bits of knowledge into the void of the internet, Ferber and the Joes, and the Right Winks. All old hat at this game. Let's go into round 5. And round 5 is, of course, our toss-up, toss bag, grab bag, Stormtrooper mug. Remember, for sale, qvc.com/stormtrooper-mug/fastfactslive. I don't know. Question 1. Who voices Emperor Cusco in The Emperor's New Groove? 2000. Question number 2. The play in American football where the quarterback receives the snap and runs forward with the ball themselves is called what? Dr. Dre?
You're on.
Oh. Anyway.
It was great, though.
I mean,
Because that's clearly not the answer.
thoughts and prayers with Dr. Dre. He had an aneurysm last night.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
somebody answered Dr. Dre for the voice of Cusco in Emperor's New Groove. This is your public shaming.
Accidental public shaming.
Question number 3. How old am I? I had a birthday last week, and according to Blink-182, nobody likes me. So, how old am I? Question number 4. The London Underground is commonly referred to by what nickname? 30 seconds there. Tea and crumpets. If you think a question in the previous category had too many commas, wait for this one. What 2004 superhero blockbuster features small roles for Joel McHale, Elizabeth Banks, Bruce Campbell, Cliff Robertson, Daniel Day Kim, Hal Sparks, Ossip Monby, Emily Deschanel, and J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson? 30 seconds. That's it for round 5. Send in your last question, and now it's time, as I lean forward. I don't know why I'm leaning forward, but I am, to wager for the Hail Mary question. To give you a brief hint, as a gift for you on what a category for the Hail Mary is. What would this category be? Art.
Yeah, I'd say art.
It's art.
It's a very helpful hint.
I'm not going any more specific than that. It's art. So, ChartyBot's asking you to wager right now. You can wager between 0 and 10. So do that. I'm going to give you about 5 more seconds to do so. And then I will move on to the question.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1.
Okay, here's the question. Former Disney CEO Michael Eisner is rumored to be the inspiration for what villain from a 2001 DreamWorks animated movie? Give us the name of the villain, not the movie. 30 seconds. That's it for the Hail Mary question. Send it in. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the answer to it. And this week's winner, probably, of Fast Facts. So stay tuned. And remember, if you would like to purchase a Stormtrooper mug, write me a letter. My address is 2300 Shermer Road, Northbrook, Illinois, 60062. Sorry, that's my high school's address. Don't write it there. I don't think I have mail forwarding from them anymore. Anyway, stay tuned.
It's better for you. Man, I live it now. Chances I fantasize this moment, covered in red roses. Now this dance gets louder. I don't need my armor, like electric wires, shouting breathless rhythms. Drums are beating faster, open flowers centered. Yes, yes, you chose my station. Now we are surfing the channels. Fast forward with all your forces. You might receive every motion. Yes, yes, nothing's the matter. We are climbing the ladders, flipping, mixing the colors we never thought we'd got. Man, I live it now. It's better for you. Man, I live it now. Chances I
Hi everyone, we're back. And looking at the time, we've gone quickly, which means that I have 10 minutes to talk to you about Eve 6's debut album. Released in 1998, Eve 6's debut album features such hits as the Heart in a Blender song, and that's really the only one. So anyways, I found this while I was at a record store, still in its mint condition wrapping, and my thought was, here's the front, here's the back, and my thought seeing this was, how is this still in its mint condition wrapping? I didn't understand it, and now neither do you. The reason I brought it up is because if you fall into the same stupid, idiosyncratic Twitter holes that Tom and I fall into, you may have found that the Eve 6 Twitter account has gone off the deep end and also gained, at last time I checked, 50,000 followers in about 3 weeks. And honestly, that's the type of growth that we love to see because we're a business and nothing says business like constant, unfettered, unstoppable growth.
Anyway, top 3 teams, we're in a tiebreaker. So top 3, hit the button on your Charty bot that says enter tiebreaker. Hot chocolate and beignets, I've already done that. Thank you. We'll get a thing.
Ooh.
Now we're waiting for... Oh, they're all 3 in.
Great. Well, before we do that,
worked.
before we do that, we have to go over the answers for all the other questions.
That's true, but I just wanted to make sure that we figured that out.
Okay. Well, here are the
Hang
answers.
tight.
Toss up. Who voices Cusco in The Emperor's New Groove? David Spade. Just had a feature in the LA Times about him. The play in American football where the quarterback receives the snap and runs forward with the ball themselves is called what? Stupid. No, the quarterback sneak. Question 3. How old am I? Well, nobody likes you when you're 23. Question 4. The London Underground is commonly referred to by what nickname? All right, what's this? It's the Tube. And question 5. What 2004 superhero blockbuster features small roles for Joel McHale, Elizabeth Banks, Bruce Campbell, Cliff Robertson, Daniel Day Kim, Hal Sparks, Asif Manvi, Emily Deschanel, and J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson? Specifically, 2004 superhero film. It is Spider-Man 2. Fast, Too Furious.
We need more pictures of Spider-Man.
And the Hail Mary question. Former Disney CEO Michael Eisner is rumored to be the inspiration for what villain from a 2001 DreamWorks animated movie? The movie Shrek, the villain Lord Farquaad. Or, if you mumble when you pronounce it, Lord Fuckwad.
This is a family show, Dan.
It is a family show. I apologize to all the children out there. Well, I think all the children watching I'm related to, so you've heard worse. Time for the tiebreaker. You've hit the enter the tiebreaker. We're all very proud of you. How many days has Michael Eisner been alive? Closest wins. And we don't go to a break or anything, so I'm just going to be here. On the back of the Eve 6 album, there's a heart, and what I was going to do was put a blender on the desk, and then it would be the Heart in a Blender song and a Heart in a Blender album, but the blender wasn't big enough, and I didn't want to break the CD case. I don't know, what else is there to say? Don't...
We need to give people a time limit on this.
Okay, I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Okay.
We have 2 responses.
Okay.
We're waiting for one more.
Considering that we're on a delay when it airs, it should be about now. That would have been 10 seconds?
Yeah, just...
Okay.
We can also just give it to the person who's closest who actually answered in the correct amount of time.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So, Tom, you update that, and I will go over the leaderboard.
All right, it's updated.
Wonderful. So, starting in 12th place.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have to go to the Chiron.
Yeah.
It's Chiron time.
Hold on. Ooh. We had a late answer.
No.
No?
No, it's the first one.
Okay. Well,
Or are they closer?
it's closer.
I don't know.
We didn't give them a time limit.
Well, then we have a double tie. Right? No, it's just closest.
It's just closest.
Okay, fine, I guess.
Okay.
If your win has been stolen from you, you can take it up with our complaints department.
I love how we're like determining this on air.
Right? It's wonderful.
Okay, let's make sure it actually...
Put the Chiron on, Tom. I'm ready.
I'm getting there. Okay.
I'm shivering with excitement.
Last team. Okay. I'm ready. You ready?
I'm shivering with excitement.
Okay.
Okay, so in 12th place, we have Vacation Kinder with 11 points. In 10th place, we have a tie between the Right Winks and Drama Goons missing their cool kid with 13 points. In 9th place, we have the Von Squad. In 8th place, Banana Bumpkin Bread is Bad with 17 points. In 7th, Egg Girl and her lusty sidekick Scrambled Eggs with 22 points. In 6th, We took down Christmas decorations before today with 23 points. In 5th, Olaf's Cool Kids, reunited and it feels so good. I sang that in a different key this time.
Yeah, you did.
I know. Reunited. Okay. In what place is it? 4th place, we have French Onion Boomer with 31 points, which means that tied for 2nd, we have Yelling Arcane Bits of Knowledge into the Void of the Internet and the Ferber, formerly known as Joe, which means in 1st place, with their late arriving answer, we gave it to you anyway. We have Hot Chocolate and Beignets with 38 points. Congratulations to that spreadsheet that just appeared on screen, and that spreadsheet too. Nothing says fun like Google Slides. Well, congratulations to Hot Chocolate and Beignets on your win this week. We will be sending your prize over the internet.
I also just realized that we put everybody's emails up just now.
Well,
We'll cut down this version.
no, we won't.
Yeah, we will.
You're going to be getting lots of emails from me
No,
advertising this mug.
I'll take it down. I'll upload the recording.
Coward.
That's just being respectful. Also, he was alive for 28,795 days.
Yes. Obviously, we all know that.
Yeah.
So, yes, congrats to Hot Chocolate and Beignets. Thank you all for playing this week. We missed you the past 2 weeks. They both flew by and were the longest weeks of our lives, culminating with today, which somehow is still going on. Thank you, Tom, for producing the show.
Of course.
Couldn't be done without you. Thank you to our social media coordinator, our new social media coordinator, Molly von Eschenbach. Thank you for running this. Thank you for making our TikTok account that already has more followers than my TikTok account, and it hurts me seeing that. Thank you to our Twitch czar, Dennis Tracy, and everybody in the meantime, before next week, stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane. That's probably the biggest thing. Don't go crazy. We'll be out of this soon. By hook or by crook. Anyway, bye-bye.
Scattered all around, collected for the fun. Much as I am, wanna get more. Need my house, my plane, my car. Oh no, the money on my mind. Oh no, the money got my mind.